It's in the game.
I don't go nowhere without my brothers, that's my gang. And all up in my space, just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? And I got 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? Please, on the block that from deep like KD. Every night they, but please don't call them shady. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I gotta for the look, already got good. I got a team full of and really try to look crazy. I put in a cup, yeah, but that's my baby. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA. I might go MIA.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Amway Center in downtown Orlando, tonight the Orlando Magic taking on the Miami Heat. The opening tip won by the Magic, and we're underway on Church Street in downtown Orlando. To Josh Hart, Gordon. Good look that time, but off the mark. Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Orlando foul.
Robin Lopez at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Free throw up and good. A three-point play right at the start, and it's 3-0. To Gordon. Hart. Ferocious slam inside.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Lets it fly from long range. Oh, he hits the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
It's Orlando's ball to Aaron Gordon. Yes, Aaron Gordon, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Butler into the front court. Lead is 2. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Screen coming.
Oh, met at the summit, Ed.
I was sure that was going to be a dunk, Jay. What control by the defender. Lopez. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Robin Lopez, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Gordon. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Butler to bring it up. 10-6 our score.
Gotta come through, gotta come through.
Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Butler not getting the bounce. Hart, tough matchup against Butler. To Aaron Gordon. Gets to the basket, but it's no good.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Here comes the screen. To Butler. Here's a chance from long range. It's Gordon with the rebound. Off the mark. With the interception. Tosses. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass. To Butler. Here comes the screen. Jimmy Butler for 2. Jimmy Butler, 2 of 4 now.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Fultz with the basketball. Their score 12-8. Gordon. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Screen coming.
Left.
To Butler. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Won't go down.
Back up.
To Fultz. Rebound comes to Miami.
Defense.
To Butler.
Defense.
Whoa! What a finish!
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Fultz into the front court. 14-10 the score. Markelle Fultz missed his first. That one goes.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Yo, come here, set the screen.
To Butler. Here comes the screen. The drive, right to the basket. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything.
Butler.
1 minute left in the first quarter.
5 to shoot for Miami. Gets it in the left corner. Butler for 2. Deep 2 there, won't go.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it.
No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To Butler. Here comes the screen. To Butler. For 3. His first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good. Knocked loose. He'd get control. One quarter down with the Heat in front. drive baseline, but the shot won't go. Miami with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Portis sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Dragic with the basketball. Leads a bucket.
Ball.
And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number one, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number two, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number three, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. Dragic over to the right side. Screen coming. To Dragic.
Watch that cutter. Switch.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Cleans it up. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Orlando ball.
Here we go. I got him. Here we go.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
2 minutes remaining in the second.
To Dragic. Nothing going here on that drive. To Dragic. 24-second violation. To Josh Hart. 5 to shoot for Orlando. From long range. Hart can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Dragic. Here comes the screen.
Right.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
4-3. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball, let him prove that it wasn't the D, it was more in his own head.
Miami's got it. To Dragic. Probing the defense. Screen coming.
Mismatch.
Shot clock for the Heat. Down to 3. Not that time. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. To Mo Bamba. from the painted area won't go down.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
First half comes to an end. The Heat with the lead.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Heat are in a close game thus far. For them to get the lead, I see it happening with their transition game. They've done a great job today of working the fast break offense. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Miami Heat. The Magic are within striking distance at the half. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today. These are the guys getting buckets for the Orlando Magic.
Game track. Bench points.
The NBA season is long, and these days, starters take rest days. And that's why it's so important to have bench players that can be productive like we're seeing here today.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
The Heat with the possession.
I got ball.
Fires the three, and he buries it.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with the three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Beyond the arc for three. That won't go. Butler into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Here comes the screen. To Butler. Five to shoot for Miami. To Butler. Fires the three. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. Butler. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. To Butler. Lets it fly from long range at long last. He missed his first 5 attempts from beyond the arc, but he gets that one to go.
Welcome to psychological warfare, providing he's not taking bad shots. But if I were the defense, I would let him keep shooting it. Make him think about it a little bit more.
Pass stolen by Miami.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Gordon. The Magic with 4 to shoot. Gordon to Josh Hart. 24-second violation. The Heat with the possession. Dragic. To Butler. Dragic.
Come here. Screen. Left.
5 to shoot for Miami. To Butler. It's no good. Great defense. Goes to the left side. Butler to Dragic. To Gordon. On the assist.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Dragic with it. His team on top by 8.
Right.
To Butler. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
To Vucevic. Hart. Nothing going here on that drive.
Okay, you got a big screen.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Dragic. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw.
The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. Magic have it.
I'm on D. You're on the island now.
Markelle Fultz. To Vucevic. Fultz. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Watch that cutter. Watch the cutter.
Here comes the screen. To Butler. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Butler working hard on the glass.
Minutes left in the third quarter.
Screen coming.
Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Fultz with the basketball. The deficit now up to 12. Wide open look, won't go.
If I'm the player that just missed that shot, just because you're open doesn't mean you need to shoot. You can put the ball down on the ground and drive to the rim.
To Butler. Nothing going here on that drive. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. The shot clock expires. Has a look. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Hey, switch, I got him.
To Butler. JaVale McGee. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. Fultz into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Screen coming. And a chance coming up at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
In the last 2 minutes.
Misses the first. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
He'll put it up at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end with the Heat in front.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
He'd have the basketball. Not that time.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Gets it in the right corner. Five on the shot clock. To Butler. Has a chance. Butler can't get his shot to fall.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Screen coming. To Butler for 3. Missed it. Gets it in the left corner. Hart. To Aaron Gordon. Five to shoot for Orlando. Gordon, deep left corner. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Butler takes stock of the floor. To Butler. Here comes the screen. Butler. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Fultz with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Butler. Nothing going here on that drive. The jumper's off the mark. To Fultz. Shot from the lane won't go. Markelle Fultz. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
To Butler. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. You on top. Jimmy Butler, contested three. He buries it.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
From long range, Markelle Fultz forcing that one there. Well defended. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something.
Subbing in for Nikola Vucevic.
Fultz to Gordon. The Magic with 4 to shoot. Short jumper stays out. Miami's got it. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
Markelle Fultz to Stevenson. Screen coming.
On your left, here he comes.
Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. 4-3. Off the mark. No good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Fultz into the front court. 14-point deficit.
Screen right, screen right, screen right.
To Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume, you make a...
Stepping in for the Orlando Magic, number 21.
Screen.
To Dragic. Fires the 3. Not that time. He missed it. To Dragic. Butler. Beyond the arc for 3. Rebound taken by the Magic. Stevenson matched up with Jimmy Butler. To Fultz.
In the fourth quarter.
To Vucevic. Fires the 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Here comes the screen. To Butler. Lets it fly from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Butler.
Screen coming, no help, no help.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
A shot at the buzzer. The Heat with the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat added a win with today's solid victory. And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the three ball, and it was instrumental to their success. Check out the leading scores for the Miami Heat. The Magic couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Check out the leading scores for the Orlando Magic.
Game track. Fast break points.
The Orlando Magic did so many things wrong when it came to defending the fast break. I'm not sure it's the kind of thing that can be fixed with a single practice, so they better get started, and soon. Their lack of hustle was pretty obvious in the opening quarters.
Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Man once said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't stall so far from your last stop. Deaf to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find the answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine a whole block popping, toasting glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes. Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption. Try to see the vision, no glasses. You can picture that with no cameras or flashes. You could just imagine. Still keep my hunger like fasting. Still keep
like the Energizer. Yeah, I'm supplying no like Elijah. In the cut, no, might run a compartment Elijah. They say life is a and if that is the case, then I'm finna surprise. And no, I am not an advisor, but I do advise you to pay attention. Never need to mention I'm the edge. Finna push it to the ledge. Yeah, my meds. Ain't got no love for the feds. Can that thing go to your head? Me watch where you tread. I'm finna kill it instead. I'm finna, well, I can never done it, and I wanna run it, and I wanna keep it going and going like infinity. Be the only entity to ever rip it apart. From the start like this, from the heart. You in the club throwing dollars, but I'm saving mine so my kids go to college. Or maybe whatever they wanna do. Just as long as they never say, Daddy blew $20 million. Ay, he had the flex to be acknowledged. Ay, he in the club throwing dollars, and I cannot afford to send me to college. Ay, Daddy just wanna be loved, just like everybody wanna be accepted. Ay, but somehow he had neglected me and my mama for all of this rap. Ay, no, I can up with that. Ay, no, I can up with that. Who you know dropped the album back to back to back to back to back and back again. I'm back again and snap again. And that ain't no other way to run it. Yeah, it's happening cause I've been living in a world of my own. Leave me alone, I'm in the zone where I've been prone to destroy. You cannot avoid this. Whack, have annoyed this. Yes, you know I enjoy this. Preach, yeah, I'm trying to reach everybody in the streets, putting words to the beach. Each one, teach one, yeah, I'm trying to reach one. Who the beast one? That be me on the top of the east one. Tell me how you really wanna do it right now. Turn up, shout out everybody, no one heard of this, heard of us. We ain't going nowhere, it's a hurt of us. Hold up, roll up. Levitated like I'm David Blaine. Living a dream like I'm David Ames. Talk all you want, we are not the same. Step in the spot, they ain't know the name. So more albums my first week, then Harry Styles and Katy Perry. That ain't the sign of the times, then I don't know what is, man, it's scary cause I've been...
EA Sports. It's in the game.